Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Libra love reading. Well, it's not a love reading. It's a regular reading. Hold on. Okay. So, this is going to be for someone who is in a Libra energy or who is a Libra. Okay, you could be a Libra, or this could be another Libra that you guys are inquiring about. Okay, you guys already know what's been going on with Libras. Someone is sweating. Okay, someone is sweating here. Maybe somebody's getting real close to the truth. Okay, they could have been getting close to the truth since maybe someone's RN number here, or maybe 1366. Maybe that could be like, or 16, or maybe like 6613, something about years. Okay, someone's really close. Okay, this can also be an inmate for some of you guys here, or maybe like a bed. Okay, but I see something about 90% here, but yeah, somebody's about to get found out about something. Okay, I don't feel like it's you guys. I feel like if anything, it could be something about like someone's past history, because since we were calling about, like, since we were talking about numbers here, like it's not like you're doing anything wrong. Like, maybe you can be doing something wrong here, but maybe somebody wants to know the truth, like somebody's history. Okay, because nowadays, like, people don't, like, the data is really like old and stuff like that. So what this person wants to do, they want to see like what's been going on like through history here, because the numbers are like different. Of course it's gonna look pretty, right? But it's like, what's the story? Okay, and it's a blessing that all the stories has been like quite different, and maybe it's from the same person or maybe it's from different people, but they all have some type of answer in it, and they will be like a big old like truth or a lie that's exposed. Okay, like maybe you did have the money, but you spent the money on this, or like maybe you did have these kids, but you didn't put the kids in the system. Okay, or maybe you manipulated something in a situation for a job or a kid. Okay, or maybe a friend. Okay, and they're like, that's a problem. Okay, because that child was in danger, or your friend really needed your help. You manipulated the situation here. You didn't really have good intentions for your friend. Your friend could have died. You left your friend there, and is your friend, it didn't know anybody, like, it's something like that. So this is like somebody wants like a thorough history here. It's like, why wasn't this thoroughly investigated? Why protocols wasn't followed? Okay, like, you can't do that. Like, who like authorized this? Okay, so it could be a situation like that. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups here. Okay, so this could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and we have the Ten of Swords here. So honestly, right off the bat, I feel like somebody decided to switch lovers or switch people. Okay, and with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like this is not your first rodeo. Okay, with dealing with people like this. Okay, because it feels like, I feel like, honestly, Libras, this is you. Like, you just keep getting your backstabbed by like people who are more in love with like other people than you. Okay. We have the Hierophant in reverse here, and we also have the Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is about like, I want to work with somebody else, not this individual. Interesting, because the Hierophant, when it's in reverse here, that means like I'm undergoing like a different morals and values. Like, my values, my morals has changed. Okay, how I want how the contract was before is different now. Okay. This is interesting here. You guys can be dealing with a Taurus here, Virgo, or Capricorn, but strong Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here, or an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Clarifying the Ace of Cups here, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse here. Clarifying the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, we have the Four of Cups in reverse. This is about the Ace of Cups. It's about the Ace of Cups here, but this is also about like, like, maybe you're not as hurt, or maybe something hasn't really like sunk in you yet. Okay, it's like the Ten of Swords has been there, but with the Four of Cups here, that usually talks about like, okay, I keep dealing with this. Not the, that's the Five of Cups. Sorry, not the Four of Cups. The Five of Cups here. So yeah, maybe something hasn't really sunk in yet. Like, maybe somebody just decided to, like, not work with you. Okay, not side with you here, with the Five of Cups in reverse here. But I do feel like once this person, like, say to your face, or they show you that they don't want to work with you anymore, then I think that's when you're like, Gary, come home type stuff, right? Clarifying the Hierophant in reverse, we do have the Nine of Swords in reverse here. So for some Libras, the more I like take these cards out, the more I feel like it's half and half for you guys here. So some of you guys decided to do this. You guys decided to do this to others, to someone, and others of you guys just like they decided somebody decided to do this to you. Sorry. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles, we have the Moon in reverse here. Okay. Okay. So I feel like I don't know what reading I said this in, but I find it kind of disrespectful that a person just was like, oh, I want to work with this person instead of you. And with the Moon in reverse here, this person's kind of like doing this in your face. They're not kind of, but they're doing this in your face. They're like, they want to make you jealous with the Moon in reverse here. Okay, they want to like say, hey, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to like, no. Isn't that very obvious here? Recently, like, somebody did that to me, like a Libra. They straight up like laughed in front of my face, bro. They was just like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what you want me to do? And I'm telling you, like, this is somebody who I helped in dangerous situations, bro. And it's like, I don't know, but it's like they really was trying, y'all. They really was trying, you guys. They really was trying to make you feel some type of way here. And they really trying to say like, I really do like this person. It's not like an Ace of Cups and it's not like the Knight of Cups. It's like the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Cups again. Like, it's almost like they're trying to tell you like, yo, I don't like people like you. I like people like this. Are you not getting it? I'm not trying to be mean, you guys, but I'm very raw. Okay. That's wild rude. That's mad rude, you guys. But honestly, just let them be. There's a lot of distractions here, but we're just gonna keep it going. See what I mean, guys? So yeah, like, it's just real, because in the Moon, the reason why I say this person's really trying to like try you guys is because the Moon is in reverse, and in the Moon there's like, I think this is like a cheetah or a cat, and when it's upright it's a small cat, but when it's in reverse it's a big cat. It's like a jaguar. So the reflection of like this jaguar, it's like a small little cat in the ocean here now, honestly, or in the lake here. So honestly, this person, like, yeah, they want to be with this person, but they feel like a small person here. So I don't know, this person may get their karma by like, being with this person, and this person just makes them feel really insecure and small, but Gary, come home. No shade, guys. I'm just like, that's crazy that this person did that, and they did it in front of your face. Like, they're just like, I really don't care, but cool. Crazy, man. We have the Sun card here. That's confirmation of everything that we were just talking about. But also the Sun card not only talks about like, yes, it also talks about like everything is well. All is well. Okay, I do feel like this is talking about like karma. 19 could be important as well. Okay, but I feel like this is talking about karma as well. Okay, all is well. Everybody will get dished out the karma that they're supposed to get. Okay. Let's see our next card here. We have the Ace of Swords, confirmation. Ace of Swords is like, hell yes, they will. Okay? At least you have clarity. At least you have truth on how this person feels. And not only that, but like the kind of people that this person gravitates towards. You cannot keep coming in and out of the room, okay? So let's clarify the Sun card. So we have the Star card in reverse here. So you guys are going to get healing, especially if the person has left you and just like said, yo, I don't want to be with you. Okay, like, you're not getting it, right? But I definitely do see that you guys are going to get your wish in return. So I feel like Spirit or the universe or the Tiggles was like, okay, you need to go through this. You need to hit rock bottom with this person, okay, or the situation. Boom, hit rock bottom, and then boom, all of a sudden, like, you just start getting your wish here with the Leo or with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. Okay, strong Aquarius. Okay, clarifying the Ace of Swords, we do have the Three of Swords here. So yeah, I feel like, what's so funny? I mean, it's not funny, but what I see here is, somebody tried like really hard to make you jealous. They said, I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to be with these group of people, like, yada, yada, yada. I feel like something really big happened to you here. Like, after this person was like, with their friends or with the person that they love, a Taurus here, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I feel like for some of you guys, I've been feeling like this with Libras. I feel like somebody's trying to get with your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend here. Okay, at first I was feeling this way about like, you know, somebody close to me, and then I started getting this vibe about like, you know, somebody wants to be with my ex-boyfriend. And I was like, you know, I don't really care, but it's like, you know, sometimes there's like a boundary. Like, you know, you gotta really like, you gotta be like, yo, and especially if the parents is not handling it, like you gotta step up and be like, listen, yo, like, can you really like put some respect on like yourself, because I'm like, I'm your blood. You know what I'm saying? Like put some respect, you know, because it's like you don't got no damn respect, man. Like, does it look like I'm gonna be doing that, like, or I'm gonna do that to your peoples? Like, no. Like, chill, man. Like, for real. Like, you out of control. He was out of control, bro. It's like, you know, like girl code. Now we don't talk about Bruno, okay? Unless you ask, okay? And if you ask, then it's okay, you know. But it was our wedding day, like for real. Okay, but yeah, like let these people like let them go have their fun. But I feel like, I don't know if you're gonna be a star, something about you, you're gonna blow up with the sun card here, because I really feel like, you know, something's like really shining bright, you know, because I see this person, or this person's with their group of friends or their family members or wherever that they're at, you know, and they're having a good time. They're like they're having a good time. I see them sitting somewhere and they laughing, ha 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 ha, and then the TV's on, or maybe like the maybe like a plane or something like that. So maybe somebody writes your name on the like, you know, those plane things, or maybe they say you're on TV and you're on TV, and it's like, whoa, you're on TV, and it's like, and they like, and I feel like they don't feel regretful, but they do feel like, damn, I should have never did that. I should have never did that. You know, and it's like, oh well, like, I mean, like, you said you really loved them, right? You said you really loved them, right? So like, go ahead. So like, go ahead, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you didn't love me, and you really was making it very obvious that like you really don't want to not be, yeah, you really was making it obvious that you really didn't want to be with me. You didn't want to be with me, and not only that, but you really trying to make me jealous. You really trying to make me feel some type of way. You know, but it's different. Like, if it's different, like if somebody was beating you, your ASS, or somebody was like cursing at you, or made you like, they stole from you, made your money, then I don't think it's that person. If that person has that wish, then, you know, it's one of those situations where it's like TKO, you know, and like everybody has what they have for a reason here. Okay, I feel like maybe for some of you guys that may be a situation where it's like, okay, yeah, this person needs to have a little 5 minutes or something about fame or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, people need to see them. But in, you know, in exchange, it's like, okay, God at the tickles of the universe is like, okay, now that you've been through this, now you know, like, you need to hit rock bottom, and you need to also like, you know, like repent, you know. You know, you need to like repent, because it's like what you did when you was like cursing or stole from this person, or you know, maybe like did something physical to this person here, you know, abused them, or did all this, whatever you did, took them, whatever the situation is, it's like that was not okay. And I feel like this person, and I feel like the universe is kind of like shown, not kind of shown up, but the universe gave them this to show that you were lacking this. This is why you did this. So, you know, and I feel like, honestly, when the universe or the God or the tickles they give you, they show you that, I feel like a piece of shit, because it's like I'm nothing. Like, it's like, you know, like it's like there's no excuse. Like, I was lacking this, and I was so jealous, I was so envious, you know what I'm saying? It was just, it's something like that, you know. So I feel like your person or situation, I'm saying this because maybe it's for you, maybe somebody that you know, but it's like, you know, but it's like excuse me, but it's like, you know, that's their situation, you know what I'm saying? But for you, it's different. I don't know how you made it on TV. You know, I don't know how you made it on TV, or how you made it in, like, you know, the public eye. But when I say this is public, this is public. Like, I don't know if you did something, I don't know what you did, but it seems, I see like a bright light. Like, if you ever saw the Manifest, they on a plane, that you, and you know, Cal, he was like, oh, it's all connected. He saw that bright light. That's what I see. I see the people, the group of friends, the family members, or something like that, vacation, whatever. Or if it's not a vacation, it could be like, okay, we all went out for brunch or something like that. You know, I see them sitting, and then the TV's on. But I see, as instead of a TV, I see like, I guess that's like a symbolic of like, you're gonna be on TV. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, boom, and it's like, and I see the person that like dubbed you, your WASS. They're just like, ah, okay, I see. And it's like, yerp. Like, yup. So this is interesting here, you guys. Let me pull out another card. We have the Seven of Wands here and the Fool card here. feel like the universe came through and it was just like, stand your ground, stand your ground. But also stand your ground when like you're dealing with this person here. Maybe Sagittarius gave advice for you to do that. But also it's like almost like just like the Bible. It's like God came to you and then God was like, when I say to walk away, walk away. Okay? And then God came through and said, you know what, it's time for you to walk away. Be the fool. Walk away. You don't need to know everything. Just jump and I'll catch you. You know? Clarifying the Seven of Wands here, we do have the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like Libras, or maybe this other person that you were dealing with him, this person didn't know what they were talking about. Confirmation. They didn't know what this person was talking. They didn't know what they were talking about. This person wasn't as intuitive. This person didn't know all the facts. This person didn't know how to speak up clearly, and they didn't have a lot of discernment. And you have beliefs, and you were like, no, I'm staying strong to my beliefs here because my beliefs, it works. What I'm saying, it works. It's true to me, and it helped me eat. It helped me survive. It helped me have a roof over my head. It helped me. I mean, the way how like the person that left you, I feel like they're gonna be real salty because, you know, maybe something's not gonna work out in the end. Clarify the Fool card here. We do have the Queen of Cups here. This is your energy here, and honestly, congratulations, you guys are gonna get pregnant here. I should have sensed that and with the Sun card here, but I guess the universe wanted to surprise us with the Queen of Cups here, because the Queen of Cups, she's pregnant and she's giving up service to like the ocean, or she's giving up service here. Be careful of people who copies you, because people could be like hearing this message with you here and they be like, okay, I'm just gonna imitate the Queen of Cups here. But it's like, why imitate it when you just let it happen? Just let it happen. Don't go after it. And especially, this is God, honestly. So well, this is like some spiritual thing, you know, like, so let it happen. Because somebody's like, oh, you just want to be famous, or you just want to, damn right they do, and they feel special here, but you're not. Okay, you have to really like walk through the paths of hell, you know. And this person, they're just like, I did not, like, no, and you did. Yeah. So yeah, I just see that you guys are gonna be like really happy. I don't know what it is. I really can't even channel like any examples here. They just want me to know that like this is want me to tell you like you're gonna be really happy. And I really feel like I'm picking up on the person who dubbed you here. Like, I don't know, but like this person like really dubbed you here. And I don't think this person really realized that they dubbed a star, a celebrity, or a prophet or something like that. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they know that until they see you on TV, or they see you like, maybe you guys are gonna own a company here, or maybe you guys are gonna like found something here, or you're gonna like speak up for people. I have no idea, but I feel like whatever you did, like something was like big. Like it was like it was something big here, you guys, Libra. I don't know. So if you guys have dubbed anybody, because you know I ain't dubbed nobody. I ain't dubbed nobody. So if you guys are resonating with this message, you're like, yep, that's me, then, you know, then I guess you guys are going to get blessings and stuff like that, you know. But, and it's always with me, like, people always do things to me. I always, like, am nice to people. I'm a very friendly person, you know, like, people be like, you know, you will never hear, if you ever was to meet me in real life, you probably be like, oh, you're really mean, but it's like, you got to take a closer look, okay? You know, if morals and values, and it's not that hard to read me here. It's like, you do, like, just don't say mean things. Like, that's what I was going through with my ex. It's like, there is his mom. It's like, stop talking so rude. Like, you're just so, like, gossipy. And it's like every time I talk to her, like it was always like, I don't know, like maybe you should like look at this person, maybe she's going through this, maybe she's going through, like, yeah, you know, that's a little bit, you know, but in my mind I'm like, you know, it's just one side of the story, you know. And I always say since day one, I'm like, you can gladly get on the internet and you'll say your half of the story. And when people say that, or for me, when people say that, it's like, yeah, they ain't do nothing wrong, because who would want to like telling themselves, you know what I'm saying? So it's confirmation. But let's clarify these last two cards and then we can, you know, get it. We have the Tower card here with the Nine of Cups here. The Tower card talks about like it's about time. Like it's time for you guys to feel happy. It's time for you guys to get like some blessing here, you know, or the love of your life with the Nine of Cups here is what I'm sensing with the Tower card here. The Tower card is also Sagittarius. Scorpio energy here, and we have High Priestess. That's a confirmation. And with the Ten of Pentacles here, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse here, that means like things are getting better financially, quality. The High Priestess is like things you cannot see. You can't explain it, but it's happening. like, you know, oh, I accidentally got pregnant. I don't believe in accidental pregnancy. Like, you know, like you gotta really stick that thing up there, you know what I'm saying, and really like sit on that for, you know, like a couple of seconds, you know what I'm saying? Because I tried that for like so many years and I never got, unless their sperm was not that strong. But I, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? People, I feel like you guys are like, you nasty, but you know, like, we get you, like, you know. But it's like I don't understand, bro. That's why I'm like, y'all all having kids on purpose, man. Like, I have no problem with that, but it's just like, just please take care of your kids, because, you know, like, suppose like I, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I have a child, and like it'd be interesting, like, if the children nowadays, and I have a child, like, there's no guys, or there's no kids, young boys, young girls, you know, that wants to be in, like, that wants to get married, be financially stable, and it's like, wait, what happened when the whole system is like set up in a right way like that? Like, what's going on? And you look at the parents, you know what I'm saying? But they look at the kids and be like, oh, this not that. I'm like, it's the parents. And they're like, oh, they so old. And it's like, you don't think that was planned? You know, like, come on, man. Like, come the F on, bro. And look where they still living too. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. My God. Like, for real, you guys. You'd be like, oh, man, that's fine. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's not fine with people who want to do the right thing is, like, doing it. You know what I'm saying? But they go to jail. They go to prison. They get tickets. They go to court. They got everything in the book. And they're just trying to bully you. The system's just trying to bully you. Like, shut up. Do what everybody's doing. I'm like, I don't want to prostitute myself. I don't want my kids to be on this planet when everybody's kids is like, there's no shade. But it's like, you want to continue to elevate, right? Like, what happened? Like, what is going on? It's not, you can go talk to the president or the politician about the economy. Like, what's going on? It's not that easy. Well, then take them off the podium and go talk to somebody else, or go hire somebody else who's easy to talk to. Like, it's not that hard. It really is not, bro. And it's just like, oh, I just don't want to take them off the podium and stuff like that. I'm like, that's not my problem. You want to go create a world like that, then that's that. This is why this is democracy. But then, you know, the loopholes, like manipulation, not having all the information. People drop out of high school, drop out of school, college, and stuff like that. I'm not saying it's important, but it definitely wires your brain a certain way. You know, definitely makes you hip to the game with the politicians, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know there was a community board until, like, I went to, like, college and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa, there's a community board. Okay. If you guys don't know what a community board is, you know, just go look it up. But yeah, Libras, like, you guys are gonna be like real, like, I don't know what's going on here, but I definitely see, like, oh, whoa, like, didn't expect to be on TV. Didn't expect to, like, you know, meet the love of my life, you know. I didn't expect to, like, get with somebody's ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, and it is good karma, you know, like, or I didn't expect for my friend to approve of us staying together here, and I mean, it is a good run, you know what I'm saying? Not a good run, but it's like a multiple runs, you know what I'm saying? Not sexually, but, you know, like, you know, just like you guys married, kids and everything, you know, like, I didn't expect all that, you know, like, just didn't expect that. And I do feel like the person, like I said, they're sitting there and they're like, oh, wow, like, you know, like, you really made it, or like you really made it. Like, I don't think this person expected you were to make it here. I think this person think you was a bum, or like they thought you were like you were a crybaby and stuff like that, you know. But like, you know, send them, like, just pray for them, or like tell the tickles to go to them and help them, you know, cause that's sad, honey. That really is, you know, like it really is, cause it's like, you know, like somebody who worked really hard, or somebody who was like, oh, I'm a really good friend, you know, like, and you don't believe, and you want to be around like a whole bunch of fake people, because you know, like, oh, when you're homeless, you know, these people are gonna help you out, but like that don't happen, you know. And I don't understand why people do that. And it's like, well, we can hope, but it's like, why hope when you have facts? I made it. Now I'm in my mansion, or now I'm in my apartment with no kids, or I do have kids, and I don't have to be on public assistance, you know, or I don't have to be doing this, I don't have to do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, now we made it, and you're still doing the same thing. Or maybe like you're not my friend anymore, okay, but you have friends that always shit on you, excuse my language. You have your friends always like that poopy, like that, you know, pinks on you, okay, let's use pink, because the pink elephant in the room, right? You have friends that always pink on you, right? And it's like, you just full of like, you just like, well, I don't have that friends. I don't have that kind of friends or family. Like, I raise my friends, I raise my families, right? And we all respect each other's values. We all respect each other. You you know, and they look at you, like, oh, you're doing something wrong, but it's like, wait to, and you know what's so interesting? Like, people who do the right thing, they be homeless and stuff like that, right? This is what I'm seeing. But, like, you know, wait till like, you know, there's a Libra or the person that left you. Wait till when you're doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? And you don't look homeless. You get there even faster. You know what I'm saying? You get there even faster, honey. And honestly, like, I feel like you guys are like, so what would you do if they decided to, like, you know, repent and be like, well, I want to be like you? Honestly, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if this is, like, evil in my heart or something like that. And guys, use your intuition discernment, because I'm like, you guys are not me, okay? But we're very similar. But you guys are not me, right? For me, I would just be like, because it hurts my feelings that, because I don't like when, I dislike when individuals, they think it's a trend. You know, like they think it's a trend, it's a culture, and I'm like, no, it's always gonna stay this way. We're always gonna stay clean, or we're always gonna try to do our best. Okay, you can see that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want you coming over here. I don't want you to, like, you know, like, yeah, I don't want you coming over here thinking like, oh, okay, this is a trend. This is how I get in. This is how I have a home. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, no, I want you to stay on your side of the tracks and continue working, you know, in your way, because that's how you want us to live your way. We all had a choice, just like slavery. You could have the choice to stay that way, or you can move, you can change. And it's sad, you know, that people are these days, you know, they're just like, oh, you know, I'm gonna continue like going the opposite way. And it's like, wait, what about the ancestors? The ancestors, they tried really hard to, like, you know, get somewhere, you know, get us out of slavery, and it worked. You know, but people, the way how people are doing it now, like, I call it, I legit see, like, it's prostituting the kids legally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you kicking the kids out the house and they see their siblings do it, you know, they get house public assistance and the kids do it, it's like, what do you think, what do you think, come on now, what do you think that's teaching them? What do you think that is? You know what I'm saying? And then this public assistance, like, oh, that's the culture. But I'm like, you're the one that's giving people, like, food stamps. You're the one that's giving people on Section 8 or, like, housing and stuff like that. You're not putting, like, you're not seeing the background. Or you hear the background, you just hear what they want, and you be like, oh, it's a job. And it's like, do you hear yourself? These are children. These are the next generation. Like, the next generation, now you realize that, oh, nobody's going to college. There's shootings, prostitution. And it's like, that's your fault. Like, I know that they be like, oh, that's nobody's fault. No, it's your fault. Because it's like, you could have went against the grain. Yeah, I lost you can always get another job, honey. That's how my mindset works. You're doing it for the greater good. And when enough people do boycott the system, when enough people do that, you get somewhere. Like racism, like our ancestors. So for me, like I said, you know, if you want to come to the side of the tracks where when you used to do the right thing, you used to be homeless, or the justice system, they bully you, they give you tickets, or they take you to court, or they say you can't get that because you're doing it too clean. I didn't do that. I don't like when they do that. You could tell when the judge or the lawyers are doing it. I didn't do that. That's not my, I can't help you. You know what I'm saying? But when they see when you doing it the right way, when you on our side, me personally, maybe it will change, and I'll let you guys know. I just say stay on that side. Because for me, what I see in the world now, I'm like, this is not working. This is not working. And people be looking at me like outside different boroughs, like, oh, why you not pregnant yet? I'm like, do you know how old I am? Like, I'm mad young. My kid gonna come out like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, how old are you? How old are you? When did you have your child? How's your kid coming out? What kind of job your kid has? Because I guarantee you, they're most likely cheated. And that's how I know the kid is not, you know what I'm saying? Not great or good. You know what I'm saying? So, I would just tell them to stay over there, and that's it. Stay over there and do that. Because, and then honestly, I just have a feeling too. Like, when people start crossing over, that was over on that side, the one, that Libra, the person that said, oh no, ha 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 he ha, like, I don't know, to tell you this, not third, you know what I'm saying? Like, go over there, I'll, like, you know, like, good stuff. When they see, I have a feeling, when they come over there, they're gonna start problems. And it's like, why is it always a problem or confrontation with my friend over here? You're converting my friend. My friend is like weak-minded. I understand, I'm working on it. And I'm saying they're fragile like a kid. And then some of them, and then sometimes sometimes I do feel a sense of, like, you know, I will have a friend, and my friend, like, you know, or my family member or my kid is like, well, she's not, or he's not like that. So for you to say that, it's like, come on, like, all the time. And then you watch them from a distance, it's like, oh, you have like a mentality the way, you know, like the other way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go over there. I'm sorry. And honestly, they do that to me when I'm not dirty enough, or when I'm not like, you know, I'm not hood enough, or when I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Do you guys hear yourself? I'm not doing that. And you're like, well, it's called adapting, but I'm like, I'm adapting enough. You know, like, come on, man. I'm adapting enough. That's too much. Let's stop playing and give me my stuff. You know, like, it's too much, bro. Even for a company that I was working for, they're a big company now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's ridiculous how they was moving HR and stuff like that. I was like, this is ridiculous. And it's not even a corporate job either. And it's like, you going mad hard, bro, for real. Like, it's not even a corporate job. It's a corporate job to, like, you know, do what you're doing here. You guys don't treat it that way. The food is spoiled. You know, I'm saying, oh, let's do it this way. Let's do it that way. You don't want to hear that. You're like, oh, it's just money, money, money. And then the people just keep buying the food and stuff like that. And I'm like, are you like, and they're like, it's business. But I'm like, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And that's what I'm saying. Stay over there. Because that really, like, it really speaks volumes. The actions that you do now. You need to think like a king of wands, upright. Look at the bigger picture. Not like be the king of wands in reverse. Looking at the small details here and now. Connections and stuff like that. Look at the bigger picture, the future. And that's why I say, no, stay over there. Because we don't got time to be like, you know, helping you. Like, you can learn from a distance. And maybe you start your own, world or whatever I don't know. I was going to say cult, but maybe you start your own thing here. But, I mean, like, you know, like they say, God is good. The universe is good. Your tickles is good. I highly doubt that. Because for us to get to the place that we are at right now, it took some time. It took some time. Even when we are advanced, it took some time. Trust and believe. You got to learn, honey. You got to learn. It was just interesting, man, because the stuff that I went through, man, it was crazy, bro. I was like, and I'm like, I didn't even go through a lot. I mean, I feel like I haven't gone through a lot, but when I share my story, it's just like, girl, you know, I would have had a baby, or I would have did this, I would have did that, you know. Like, I'm serious, bro, to racism, discrimination, to almost rape, prostitution, everything, bro. You name it, starvation, all that stuff. You name it in the book. And mine was just seeds. And it's just like, bless my ignorance. Like, bless my ignorance. Because if I wasn't ignorant, like, I don't know, man. I don't even know. Like, it's just scary. Like, I'm getting the chills. Like, it's just scary to just think about it. Even, like, your family members know. Your friends know. Like, your ex-boyfriend family knows. Like, it's just, and then, like, nobody says anything. And it's like, that's going to go down in history. That's going to go down in the chronicles. Not just in my book, but your kid's book and everybody else's book. And you better hope that this person ain't going to get nowhere. Because when this person says that, and then you want to be all sad. Or then you want to have something, you want to do something to yourself. And it's like, bro, sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Because while I was about to get prostitute or raped, or starved and stuff like that, did you feel that way? Or no, you feel that way because you got exposed? Like, I was watching what's her name, what's it called, Supergirl, and she was talking to like Lois, not Lois, not Superman, Supergirl, and she was talking to like the one who's a scientist, and she was in Supergirl. She made a comment. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, and she was like, okay, you're only saying sorry because you got caught. She was like, fair enough, and I'm like, this is true. So how are you going to, how are you gonna bring that back up? How are you gonna make her eat her words? Or how are you gonna be humbled and like start on the right path? I'm not at the episode, but I watched that episode. But she's like, how do I tell her my identity? Because I'm in two places, you know what I'm saying? And that's how people are. They're like, I want to keep my home, I want to keep my husband, but I do believe in you. So what do? They just stay quiet. And it's like, that's not the right thing to do. Because if you know somebody's about to get raped, or you know somebody's about to be prostituted, or, do all these other extra stuff, you know what I'm saying, starvation and all this stuff, you just gonna let that happen? Or for a house or for a man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, it's just not that easy. It's very much easy. So you don't want me to say nothing when you about to get raped, or you about to get hit by a car or something like that? You want to just let it happen? And you be like, oh yeah, well, because I'm going through a lot. And it's like, really now? Do you think that's wise? You have a mental problem. You need help. But I bet you if you was high vibe and you was happy, you wouldn't want that. So, So that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and to share. Look in the description box below and follow my Instagram. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.